Hi, this is Angela here, an independent creative memory advisor, and I'm here in my Serendipity Art channel. If you're not subscribed, I hope you subscribe. And I'm going to be doing the project Complete the Book with all the 101 sketches. I'm going to be using tools, which they are going to be through my video. If you're interested in any of those, you can look on the description box where is my website. If you have an advisor, well, go to your advisor. And if you have any question, please go. I hope I can inspire you. I hope I can give you all the information necessary. I am going to start showing you the supplies I'm going to use, and then I am going to fast forward so that way the process it becomes not a long video. I want to do short videos, so I hope you get inspired, create, and if you create something, please let me know to see what you create. I am happy you're here. Thank you for giving me a little bit of your time, and I really excited that you guys are watching my videos. Thank you to my new subscribers, and really, let's have fun. Let's go to my workspace and play and see what I'm going to create with this wonderful collections and tools from Creative Memories. Like I say, if you have any question, please feel free to leave it on the description down below. Okay, here we are with our second layout from the sketchbook 101 sketchbook ideas and sketches, including 3 fast formulas using creating memories. I am going to do page 9. It's this layout over here. What I do before I do my sketches, I try to figure out, it tells you what, how many papers. And here basically you need 4 different, 6 pattern papers. I take my little notes very light in paper, and you got all the measurements here. So basically, I use the slip-on pages. I don't use the GP pages. I use the slip-on pages. So that's why I like to use the cardstock in the back. And it's asking me for a 12 by 12. Actually, a 12 and a 12 and a half, a 12 and an inch, 12 and an inch. It is asking me. Let's see here. Well, 12 and 1 inch, 12 and 1 inch, 12 and a half inch. This area will be, so there is 1, 2.5 inches, and 2.5 inches is 5. So the paper is 12 by 12. So you need a 7 by 7 paper, okay? In the middle. So this is the sketch. It says 2 to 3 photos. I'm going to do 3 photos instead of this area. I have all my tools in here, my scissors, my glue, my little distresser. If you're interested in one of these distressors, it's only, I think, in the advisors. I don't know if it's in the tool, but if you need one, let me know down in the comments. I have my corner and everything that I need here. I have my paper cutter that I have here. I am going to use also my border punch here. I am going to use the following collections. Okay, let me show you the pictures I'm going to use, so that way you know. The pictures I'm going to use is during the virus, and we were going to travel, and we needed to get vaccinated. So when I got my shot. My husband took a picture of my arm. This is part of my arm with the shot. Here is a picture of the vaccine. And here's a picture of us when we were getting out of the doctor, getting our shots. So I decided to use this collection that I acquired because, like I say, I've been with Creative Memory less than 6 months, and I never been with Creative Memory before. I have some, but I'm going to use the collection Staycation, and this came out in 2021. So the papers that I'm going to use from this collection are here. Okay, so this is the collection. This collection is still available in a bundle if you're interested in everything you're going to need. I am going to use some of the cards for my mattings. So I got 3 for my pictures. The papers I choose was this with the houses and buildings. This because it's kind of looked like the virus. This with the stripes. And this blue one. So these are the 4 papers I'm going to use. From I might use this green from the National Scrapbook Date Sampler, and I think it's the Island Water or the Kelly Green. I'm not sure. I think it's the Kelly Green. This one is the one that I'm going to use for my base. And to make my border, from the Sweet Blossom Shimmer paper, I am going to use the Aquamarine Shimmer paper. So these are all the papers I'm going to use from the different collections. But the colors, if you don't have, it's the Aquamarine Shimmer, the either Kelly Green or Island Water. I'm not too sure. I have to verify that. The Staycation collection, I am going to use their stickers. The Variety Matte Pad, I'm going to use 3 of the collection. I'm going to use some of their embellishment. This is the package. I have everything in here in this folder. And then I am going to use the beaded oval because this kind of looked like kind of scientific to me. I don't know. For some reason, this is the border I'm going to use. And I am going to use this Home Sweet Home for my Creative Memories. So this is all the materials that I'm going to use. Of course, I'm going to use adhesive and foam dots and all that kind of stuff. I sometimes use ink for my the edges of my paper. It's something that is kind of my signature, and that's pretty much it. So, with no further ado, I am going to start working, and I am going to fast forward all the process, and when I'm done, I will come back and explain to you what I did, okay? Okay, let's go to my workspace and see what I can create. So, let's have fun, and I hope I inspire you. Okay, let's start over. I'm going to use the border punch system. You need this cartridge, and you need the housing. You're going to put this in here in your system, because this is what's going to help you to punch. Underneath here, there's a little tray. And you're going to lift this. Then you're going to take your paper. You're going to slide it all the way in this little tray here. Make sure it's all the way there. And then you're going to go ahead, making sure your paper is where it's supposed to be. Put this down, and this has a magnet. Once you do that, you're going to close that little tray and put it back where it was. Here, once you have your cartridge, there are some notches in here that is telling you where you are going to put your punch. And in here, it's telling me that goes there. And now, I just punch. Then I'm going to go to my second notch. And you keep going until you got all your border. And this is a border that you have to cut, because, and then let me move this a little bit over here because it's cut there. And this is the last notch, and punch. Okay, you're gonna get this little strip. You're gonna get some confetti. To get it, your thing out of the housing, you just press here. Let me just do it here. I don't want it to fall on me. And it comes out, and you just pull it out, and it's out. Okay, so we used that already, and we used the punch. Okay, so all this confetti, now we're going to lift this, and you have your little houses. There we are. I'm going to use the white space. So all this confetti is, you can toss. And I am going to put away my trimmer, because I don't need it anymore. And what you're going to do with your, we're going to cut this. I am going to give them that the top of the house is there, or actually no, here. Just make sure your paper is aligned, and then I'm gonna cut, and I'm gonna get my border. Here is my border. This was a directional paper. The houses are upside down, so this one, it doesn't. I was planning to use this one, so no worries. So once I get everything gathered to put our page together, I'll be back. Okay, I was going to use this paper. I cut from the aquamarine shimmer or opal. This one here, this one kind of cut a little, but I am going to use it. And this one, I'm not sure if I'm going to use the blue or the one with the little houses. I don't know. If you're going to use the blue, it doesn't make any sense because it's not directional. But if you're going to cut the houses, you have to make sure that the paper is facing with the houses up, okay? So now that we have that, all our things cut, Creative Memory has an awesome tape runner. I don't have my tape runners because I need to use all these before that. But what I'm going to do next is I am going to look, I'm going to put my scissors and I am not going to distress the paper, but I am going to use ink that is like a blue color to distress the edges of my papers. Okay, so I have all these that I pre-cut. Like I say, I cut this one 1 inch by 12, 1 inch by 12, half an inch by 12, 7 by 12, 2 beaded borders, and 2 home, sweet home, and this is 7 by 12, and I'm going to use this cardstock for the background. Why? Because I use slide in pages for now, and so I am going to just do this to the paper, distress my paper a little bit to make them pop a little, and you can see the difference in between. It's something that you don't have to do. It's entirely your choice. I like my papers to be distressed for some reason. I do it very lightly, so that way I don't have to, it make my, for some reason it make my paper pop. If I'm going to use this white, I'm going to use then this. I'm going to use this, and this is very quick. And I am going to fast forward this so you don't have to look at it all at once.